What's up, everybody? Hopefully this microphone's working. How in the heck is all y'all doing? All y'all. How y'all doing? I'm doing good, thanks for asking. Not a single one of you even asked. It's alright. Just building rapport. We're just building rapport. Now we're officially live. Now that Alec Bradley, the official sponsor of Friday Night Live Streams with Matt, is on the screen. Alec Bradley cigars are the best cigars you've ever even dreamed of smoking. And if you've never dreamt about smoking a cigar, just wait. Because one day, you're going to wake up from a dream, 3:13 a.m. What the hell was that? And why does my mouth taste so delicious? It's an Alec Bradley cigar. Guaranteed. Every time. Every time. Fun live stream planned for this evening. Right? Chris BWE's first in the chat tonight. I was the first to smash the like. Man, I haven't watched a live ADHD for so long. Work schedule changed and makes it difficult. Stinking work. I'm here now. That's all that matters. Just cracked my Smoke Eye Hill. Oh, we're going to get into some Smoke Eye Hill tonight in the blind fight. People are a tad early. Joe Dickinson, Brad Martz, CD 1970. Wendy Miller is here. Bill Kavanaugh's in the hizzy. Happy friggin' Friday, Whiskey Peeps. Welcome to ADHD Whiskey. If you're new here, my name is Bill. The funny, charismatic host, his name is Matt. Now pound the like button like you mean it. Yeah. Bill, got your box. Bill is incredible. I put him, where did I put him? Oh, he sent me a whole gigantic box of samples. Again, and there's some crazy stuff in there. Really crazy stuff. I don't know if we're ever going to get to the end of these samples that Bill sends. Might have to start making some flights out of them myself. Some flights of like, got these ones out. I'm not going to do this tonight. But the grain to glass, Heaven Hill grain to glass stuff he sent. He sent me a friggin' Pappy 20. Jesus, guy. All sorts of stuff. All sorts of crazy stuff. Bob Balkovec's in the Hizzers. Eric B. Underboss. My mama's here. Hi, Mom. Love you. Hopefully that makes it there. Got Josh France, Joe the Sample Guy, Christopher Sorrell is in the house. Michael's Whiskey Derg is her. Hypnocracy. We're getting there. I just realized today there wasn't a patron of Cameron from Drums and Drams. And then I was like, maybe that's why he doesn't talk to me anymore. So I'll fix that problem. I was like, why didn't I get any notifications about his barrel drop today? His Essence is Evernorth barrels, and lo and behold, wasn't even a patron of Cameron. What a jerk, right? What a jerk. But became a patron, and then I checked and they're sold out. Son of a bitch. Kind of a bummer. It's all right, though. That's all right. Everyone else, we can enjoy the whiskey that Cameron picks with his amazing palate. Sean Ferrier is here. Red Hills Bourbon is here. Bourbon and Beards is here. Look at this. I got some beard going on. I was going to get a haircut today, but my 8-year-old wanted to come with me to run errands, and I was like, she didn't have to wait for me to get a haircut. So, pushing it off for another day. Buck McAntlerson is here. I'm here for everything this is about. A huge Russell's fan. Let's go, says Buck. Hells yeah. Ty Leasy is here. Aaron Pierce, Whiskey Nose. What's up, Marty? Tamara is here. Says cheers all. Jeff Perkins, Travis Robeson. This is going to be a fun friggin' day. Joey B. Nice. How's the new ride? What new ride? You mean the Maverick? The Maverick's doing good. It has some quirks to it. But other than that, I like it a lot. It's doing good. We packed that thing so full when we were driving on our vacation. So full. Pez Reviews is here. Tom Black 06 is here. First time on a live, a recommendation from Wade over at Bourbon Hall. Thanks, Wade, and welcome in, Tom Black 06. Sorry there are 5 other Tom Blacks before you, but at least you're in your first 10 Tom Blacks, so that's good. That's good. DeMonte Taylor is up in the house, sipping Woodford Double Oak. Mark Boyer's here. What's up, Mark? Mike Green. We got a bunch of people in the chat. Hells yeah. Christian, drinking some OGD 114. Tried the first bottle, still lost this week. Not bad, right? For super young Texas whiskey. Oh, thanks, Whiskey Nose. Appreciate it. Cheers, Matt. Let's help the expensive Matt Mattis, everyone, if you can. Tonight, 2 giveaways tonight, and I'm going to be tracking them. So, let's see here. It's always a fun time when I track these, because I'm slow as hell. That's okay. No one ever expected me to be fast. Except for... Never mind. Nice. Okay. So, yeah, every $5 super chat gets you entered tonight. Doing 2 giveaways. We have a Stag 23C. I came across a spare one. So, a Stag 23C. And this is my Weeded Barrel King blend. This is my second blend that I did as Master Blender and Chief Tasting Officer over at Barrel King. This one is a 7-year wheated MGP bourbon blend. I love it a lot. It's called Wheatish Fish. I could get it on there. Wheatish Fish. It's batch 85, 116.4 proof. I absolutely love this weeded blend, and I want to share it with you guys. So those are the 2 giveaways happening tonight. We'll do the randomizer at the end of the stream, and I will be typing in super chats as they come. So it's gonna, I'll be slower than usual. No problem though. Just take a deep breath, settle in. Let's start tonight with a blind whiskey. I've got the 1 ounce Wednesday sample box beside me here. Just trust me. Listen, you can hear them all in there. So I can't hold. It's too heavy for me to pick. I hurt my back. Okay. I hurt my back in the shower. I was pumping Aveeno body wash. It's like natural, nourishing stuff. And then my back just, bad pain. So the last few days I've been I've been limping around and not sleeping great, but I'm fine. I'm super fine. But let's start this evening with a blind pour, 1 ounce Wednesday style. Got one? Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. But not full. It's a big one that's not full. Interesting. Very interesting. I will put it back here. Oh, just go back there. Stay there. Fun night planned for tonight. That's not even close to a big, that's a small. That's what, an ounce in there? I don't know. I guess we'll see. It's a very light color. A very light color on here. Oh, fudge. This is the second week in a row this has happened. This is the second week in a row it's happened. I can't. I literally can't. If I drink this before I drink what I want to drink tonight, I can't do it. I got to pour it back. Again, this is 2 weeks in a row. I need something that's like not... Ugh. I can't drink Ardbeg Dark Cove before I get into a bourbon blind and taste Russell's 15. So that would have been a fun one to pull out on 1 ounce Wednesday. Not before a blind flight. Get that away from me. Kind of smells good though. Oh, it's strong. Right. We'll go back for another one in a second. Russell's 15 hit Argo in Denver, missed my shot, gone within seconds. Yeah, I got mine in Colorado today from a local store here in Colorado. I went in with my daughter and said I was seeing if they got any new bourbons in, and she said we got one allocated one, and Russell's 15. Was it MSRP? No, it was a little higher, but not like extremely high. Like 300 plus tax, 316 plus tax, something like that. The second most money I've ever spent on a bourbon is Russell's 15. The most money I've ever spent on a bourbon is Russell's Single Rickhouse F or whatever it was last year. Need a reaction from you on weight. I saw that on the Junkies live stream. Didn't look like me at all. Did not look like me one single bit. Mark Boyer, happy weekend. Hey, Matthews. What's up, Mark? What's going on? Nice to see you in here. Buck McAntlerson is in for the giveaway. Let me grab another Antlerson. Let me grab another blind sample. We can't do Ardbeg. We can't do Ardbeg. It's another big one. Another big one. That one's much more full. Putting it back here. All right, let's do this again. Second try is a charm. I don't mind drinking scotch, but at the end, not at the beginning. Swirl, giving it a swirl. A little bit of a swirly twirl. Wow, that's a nicer, darker color on that. Nicer red tone. Black licorice. It's like a root beer barrel and black licorice. Huh. Almost like a tar, like a black licorice root beer barrel tar. That's interesting. That's really interesting. I think that's going to be something finished, maybe? I don't know. We'll see. I'll show you guys what it is. So maybe, here, I'll close my eyes. I don't know if you can see that. Is it in focus at all? Can you see it? I don't know. Maybe you could, maybe you couldn't. There. Chris BWE in for entering early to win it. All right. So tonight, it's going to be probably a longer live stream because it's got a bunch of stuff to get to. The Russell's 15 will come last. I want to taste that Jack Daniel's Rye, this thing that got from Jack Daniel's, the twice barreled rye. I want to try that probably right after this. And then I have a five bottle barrel proof blind that we're going to do tonight. I wanted to see if my, whatever you call it, against Woodford Batch Proof, my bias against it, that it's something I have, is real or not. So it's Woodford Batch Proof versus Elijah Craig Barrel Proof A124. I don't have a B batch yet. I haven't even seen one. Versus Smoke Eye Hill, the GTS killer, versus 1792 Full Proof, versus a new bottle of Rare Breed. Picked up a brand new bottle of Rare Breed today as well. The new label and everything. Oh crap. I should have had someone track super chats tonight. It's okay. We'll get there. We'll figure it out. One thing at a time. Yeah, very hard candy. Go for a sip. It's weird because the black licorice root beer barrel seemed to be right there at the front of the palate. Then it disappeared. I was thinking this was going to be a rye whiskey because of those notes, but after tasting it, maybe a low rye, but it tastes more like a bourbon. No, it's a rye. It's got to be a rye. Second sip. I like that. I like that a lot. Over 100 proof, I'll say 118. 118 proof. Ten-ish years old, 10 to 12 years old. If it's a rye, I don't know, man. It has a bourbony. It's very cola-y, very sticky and oily. It ramps up and does a lot of great things that you want a great oily bourbon or rye to do. It's an American whiskey. It's definitely an American whiskey. Huh. I gotta go third sip on it. It's, you know what? It's like one of those quintessential like, I'm gonna say it's a bourbon. Although part of me leans toward it being like a low rye, but like, it just has all the great flavors. Almost like, I don't think this is an Elijah Craig barrel proof, but it reminds me of that because it has like the rickhouse flavor, caramels and burnt sugars, and then an oak that's in there, but not like standing out as prominent oak. Just an overall great profile. I really enjoy that. I'm going to give it a safe score of safe 8.3. 8.3. I think that's great. I think it's in the great scale. It's in the great scale. If you haven't seen the scale, here's the scale. 8.3 is great. 8.9 would be spectacular. So just because it's not a 9 doesn't mean it's not amazing. It's still freaking amazing. It's great. All right. Shoot. Did I lose my spot? I think I did. No, I didn't. All right. Let's take a look at what it is, and then I gotta catch up on these. Joe Malone says, cheers. Thanks, Joe Malone. I'm only 10 minutes behind. All right. Whoops. Joe Malone in for 2. And then we got Ben Chrisman. What the heck? Where did it go? Don't you play these games with me, little thing. Don't you play these games with me. Looking forward to the live stream. Happy Friday. Thank you, Ben. Appreciate it. And then Mark. Travis Robeson. I'll talk about that shortly. Ben Chrisman is in. Then we got Mark Tentliger. Figure I take this opportunity to say thanks for making content that brings me and my dad together. We love talking about and watching your videos. Wow, you two watch just the dumbest stuff together, but I appreciate it. That's cool that you guys watch it together. You know, me and my dad sat down and watched my videos together. That's not true. That'd be really awkward. I did sit down and watch some old videos with my brother-in-law. He's like, he was visiting, and the YouTube was on the TV, and he clicked on one of my videos, and I was like, no, we're not watching this. If we're watching anything of mine, it's got to be old stuff that doesn't even feel like it's me. So that's what we did. We watched some old How to Hide Whiskey from Your Wife videos, and I laughed at myself. So funny. That guy's so funny. John Gresham, my wife and I just got home from the hospital after having a third child. Congratulations. Poured some Stag Jr. and a buddy gave me. Cheers, man. Cheers, John. Congrats on the kiddo. Oh, man. Kids are awesome. Kids are freaking awesome. Let's see what we were drinking. We were drinking oh, no shit. Okay. This is from Dwayne and Zoe Clo. A little pimple on my... A pimple? Right there. Huh. I feel it. It's weird. So that... Why didn't I taste that? Now, okay. The black licorice root beer barrel thing was orange. That's Parker's Heritage finished in orange Curacao barrels, 110 proof. Damn. Okay. How did I not pick up orange on that? That should have stuck out like a sore thumb. It's very, very mild. That's a very mild orange Curacao. I did pick up, it reminded me of the Elijah Craig barrel proof, like I said. I said 118 proof, I was a bit high, 110. Thank you, Dwayne and Zoe. It's a cool sample. I only had that one other time before, and that was Dan Shook sent it to me when I was practicing for World South Whiskey Taster. Joe B for the cause. Thank you, Joe. It's weird. It does. I'm sorry, but I did burp. I had a little burp ski, and it tasted like black licorice. That is so strange. Yeah, that was not going to be a great first pour. The Ardbeg Dark Cove, probably not the best. Justin Potts, hey, Matt was traveling during your Evernorth drop. Anyway, I might be able to get at least the... It was held back for break-in. Yeah, so whatever is held back, we sell those at a different time. So I'll let everyone know, let patrons know when the held back bottles go on sale. This time there were some surprise ones in there, some old backbone picks that were held back for shipping issues, and some everlasting knob stoppers, a couple of those. So those were like surprise drops from last Friday. Got you in for one, Justin. I feel like a secretary, just typing in names and numbers. I'm totally off to the races, Marty. Mr. Richie J, thank you for the super chat, appreciate it. Just do the 15. Screw it, just do the 15. I couldn't... Oh, DL Fendel, thank you for gifting a membership, that's awesome. I couldn't do scotch before the bourbon flight. That would have been a terrible idea. Super terrible idea. Let's see what we got. Such a wise move. Ryan Altmeyer, happy Friday all. Thanks, Ryan. Hooper, $10 super chat. I picked up 81, 85, 88, and 89 on my first month. Barrel King for the win. Hells yeah, I agree. Man, the stuff that the blend I've been working on for September, I'm super, super excited about. And hopefully all the Barrel King members absolutely love it because I love it already. I already love it. America. This is Jack Daniel's twice barreled rye. So it was sent to me from Jack Daniel's. Twice barreled rye Tennessee Straight rye whiskey. A unique rye grain bill, twice barreled in new charred American white oak barrels for added depth and character. 107 proof. No age statement on it, but it is a double oaked Jack Daniel's rye. Double oaked Jack Daniel's rye. Color on it is nice. Give it a little bit of time to do its thing in the glass, because it smelled like nothing at first. Hooper, did you open any of those yet? Which one? Have you opened them all, or did you just purchase? Did you just order them, or let me know which ones are your favorite out of those ones. Hooper in for two. Hooper in for Tooper. Ardbeg, yuck. Yin's tube to help treat your hurt back due to your shower pumping. It was before bowling league too. We had to be bowl league. Still no 600 series. 577's my highest series so far. But getting better every time I bowl. Even as I'm getting fatter, I'm getting better at bowling. It's incredible. This rye whiskey is very sweet and not what I was expecting. I was maybe expecting some sort of like prominent double oakedness, if that makes sense. But I'm not getting that. It's like a sweet whiskey tea. Like an unsweetened sweet tea. Yeah, it does definitely reminds me of like a sweet tea. Huh. Werner's like it's almost like a ginger ale. Like a ginger ale-y, an oaky ginger ale. It's a bit of a bite. Pretty sweet. I think I like that. I think I like it. It does have some of that double oaked quality, some of those qualities to it that I typically don't love. Yeah. Second sip, those are making an appearance. And I'm not shy about it. I'm not shy about my dislike for double-barreled products. It just has that green lumber to it, toasted, and a lot of double oaks have this green lumber note to it that I don't typically enjoy. If you love double oaked bourbon or double oaked rye and a sweet, not overly rye whiskey is up your alley, then this will probably be directly up your arse. 107 proof. It does have that double oaked young wood to it. But I think that if you enjoy that, you will enjoy that. Nothing off-putting about it except for that one note that I dislike. But I might be in the minority there. I might be in the minority when it comes to that note. Holy shit, am I 20 minutes behind in chat? Good grief. Matt? Oh my gosh. I'm just going to pump away on these really quick. You know what I mean. Hypnocracy, $5 super chat. I'm in. Woodford Barrel Proof 2024 for the win. You think it's going to win the flight? You think that's going to win the fright? I doubt it. I doubt it. But that's not saying a lot because I didn't love A124, the Elijah Craig A124. Thought it was young and nutty. I think in that flight, the front runners are going to be Rare Breed and 1792 Foolproof. Even though the Elijah Craig is older. Almost 11 years old, but I don't know. Just how I feel it's going to go, but I could be wrong. I'm wrong a lot lately. Old Man Joe, I'm in for either. Happy Friday. Thanks, Old Man Joe. OMJ. In for 2. And I realize it's probably tedious watching me try to do more than one thing at a time, but I haven't done a giveaway in a while, and I wanted to do one tonight. For several reasons, but got an extra stag. Want people to try 85 really badly. Rod Jackson, remember for 2 months, batch 81 and 85 are banger. Awesome. I'm glad you enjoy them. But I will, and I mean this. I really mean this. If you get something that I've blended and you don't like it, please let me know. Because don't just kids outside are screaming. Don't just kiss my ass. If you don't like it, please tell me. That way I know which way to, you know. I'm trusting my palate, but who knows? What if my palate goes Ari? Ari. Sean Ferrier, love the channel, Matt. Thanks for keeping it real. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate it. Thank you for the super chat. The video today, I shot that last night. I shot the Woodford video last night, and I thought for sure that I was gonna be correct that if you haven't watched it, spoiler alert, I got it wrong. I wasn't very happy with myself. But I thought for sure I was going to be correct about it. Well, what are the odds SLB is doing a Russell's blind tonight as well? Now I'm watching both. The odds are, I'm not doing a Russell's blind. I'm tasting Russell's 15, and I'm doing a barrel proof blind that includes rare breed. I saw they're doing like the best Russells. Maybe I should take a page out of their book. They have like 150,000 subscribers, which is incredible. It's a lot. It's a lot. I should have just copied their thumbnail and their title and then pretended to be two people. Kurt and Trenton. Been both of them. Christopher Sorrell. Thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it. I just need a co-host. That's what I need. My alter ego, possibly. You need a box or something you can set the sample bottle in, but can't see through. Make it easier on yourself to hide away. Yeah, I need a lot of stuff, Eric. I tried to show you my mess last week, and then I shut the live stream off on accident. It's no better this week. It's no better. Way too dark. Sorry. Needs a light. Yeah, I've got a light back here, but it's just not that bright. See, look at it. Maybe that'll be the ticket for showing stuff on screen, maybe. Maybe that'll help. I don't know. I'm not an expert. I've only been doing this for 6 years. Wow, Francis Xavier, it'll take me 10 minutes to type your name in. Just kidding. I just overpaid for a Jack Daniel's twice barreled rye. Let me win a stag, baby. Did you enjoy? How much did you pay for it? Francis Xavier. Because those should be what? I think they're for $3.75. Those aren't 50, are they? Are they 50 or are they less than that? The distillery series. Wade's in the house. What's up, Wade? If you're here, I didn't see your name, but I see people saying hello to you. Boomer. Pfft, yeah, I'm pretty much a boomer. I'll be 40 this year, so that is true. Man, I'll be 40. I kind of feel like I'm 40, actually. When I was a kid, I thought 40 was old, and I thought that this is what 40 would feel like, and I was right. That's for sure. Boomer, he calls me. And before Matt loses track of super chats, just kidding. Here's buddy, Bourbon Jerk. Bourbon Jerk. You are in Matt Madness, I believe. Yes, you are. Please email me your address, please. Anybody who's in who's competing in Matt Madness this year, email me your shipping address so we can get this stuff going. Ginger Geezer just popping in to say hi, Matt. It's pretty hot here, so bourbon slushy night. Man, it's hot here too. It's been like 104 the last couple days. 103, 102, somewhere in there. It cooled off a little bit today in the mid-90s, but still pretty damn hot. Ernie Adkins with a super sticker. Thank you, Ernie. I'm pinsing your name to the giveaway tracker. Thank you for that. And Stephen Rankin, heading to Tennessee and Kentucky a couple of weeks for my birthday. Happy early birthday. Hope they drop some good stuff on there. Yeah, absolutely. I wouldn't even know where to go in Kentucky for drops anymore. I think that Michter's and Old Forester are probably good places to try. Four Roses, I think, right? I don't know. I've never been in Kentucky for a whiskey drop that I knew about anyway. Was there one happening when I was there? Maybe, but not that I knew about. John Smith, you're the man. Hope your teeth are well. My teeth are, they're good. End of October, not October. Jeez, that'd be bad. End of August, I get my permies, my finals, my finale teeth, my forever teeth. Happy Friday, batch 80 chocolate stag, the best. Here's Matt. Mike, that chocolate staggy stuff is freaking good, Mike. Like really, really good. Next month, August, I don't even know if I can talk about this. I wasn't told I can't, so I'll just say there is a really good blend coming out from Barrel King that is a collaboration blend. Dan, Sean, Ryan from Bourbon Outfitter, Dan and Sean from the Bourbon Junkies, myself and Jared, we tinkered with some whiskey while we visited last month, and turns out it's pretty damn good. That's going to be, I believe, an August release. If I wasn't allowed to say that, then whoops, my bad. Don't fire me. That'd be terrible. I'd cry. Just releasing news early, like Ariel Helwani. That's a UFC deep cut. If you know, you know. If you don't, then probably don't even care. Michael's Whiskey Derg, chipping in for a deep cleaning of the family truckster after the mileage you just put on it. They got to scrub hard to get the summer family funk out. You should see the back seat. I can't even. You know what? I'm going to take a picture of it and post it on Patreon tomorrow. And you can't judge me, because I didn't do it. My kids did it. It needs a detailer to come in hot and heavy. I don't even know how they did it. It's like, do you want to see how to ruin a seat? That's what they said, and then they showed me. I'm getting caught up. I am, I promise. Oh my gosh, not really though. 4 left. Can't wait for Matt Madness to kick off. It will be happening soon. There's only one other live stream that I have planned that's not going to be centered around Matt Madness once we get started, and that is in a couple weeks. I'm having, oh my gosh, I don't even know why I started this sentence, but I didn't have time to do this, but since I'll be a complete jerk, I have a name in my head, and I want to see if it's right. You'll understand in a moment. Yes! Oh! Karen Wells from Green River is coming on, and we're doing a live barrel pick with her in a couple weeks on a live stream. I could have swore her name was Karen. I didn't picture it with a C, though. I pictured it with a K, but it's with a C and a Y. Anyway, she's coming on in a couple weeks to do a Green River pick with me on the live stream and talk all things Green River. But other than that, moving forward from there, all Matt Madness. It's going to be a good time. And I'm pumped and ready for it. Hopefully you guys are too. Big Earn, cheers, happy Friday, everyone. Big Earn. Isn't that a movie character? Isn't Big Earn from a movie? Then Wombat Annihilator in the house for 2. I don't know how other people do this so quickly. I'm just really slow. Found out YouTube is one of the only sites not blocked at my work. Nice! Dude, that's amazing. Just YouTube it up. Mr. Tip Attack, how does wheat and corn differ in sweetness on the palate? Well, if it's a bourbon, it's majority corn either way. So it's more like wheat and rye. Wheat is a bit softer than rye. I wouldn't call it sweeter. I'd just say it's softer and has a different texture to it. Rye seems to be a bit spicier, but can also implement some sweetness in a different way. If you're talking about a wheat whiskey, which would not have corn in it or not very much corn in it, then wheat is less sweet than corn. All right, I'm only 16 minutes behind. Ryan Altmaier, it's almost football season, so go Niners. Go Niners. Whoops. Oh my gosh, I almost lost that. Meyer. Go Niners, huh? The 49ers? Is that who you're talking about, Ryan? The 49ers? All right, let's do this. I want to get this blind poured. We'll catch up with the super chats as we go through here. It's going to be a bit of a long stream, so I don't need to catch up with them all right now. We're going to do this first. Looking back on it, I should have had this prepared, but then again, that wouldn't necessarily be me now, would it? That would be some other channel that has things prepared. Wrong stickers, only one sticker. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yellow stickers. A, B, C, D, E. All right. I need your help to help me remember which sample is in which glass. Elijah Craig, A124 will go in A because A124. America. Setting it on my computer like a complete idiot. Stay. Wild Turkey Rare Breed, brand new bottle, will go in B. America, because there's a bird on the label. B for bird. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is a word. Bird, bird, bird. Bird is a word. That's just a good song. I'm going to move the Russell's 15 so I don't break it. Stickers C. Smoke Eye Hill will go in C because America, it's got a heavy cork. Nice. Super heavy cork. Stickers again. D and E. Woodford Batch Proof 2024. America. We'll go in D because I did not think I liked it. I didn't like it. And last but not least, finally, 1792 Full Proof. Oh, brand new bottle. Hasn't even been opened. Nice. America. We'll go an E because the bottle looks elegant. They want it to look elegant. So Foolproof 1792 is an E. Julie like Wheel of Confusion, prepared. Super chat, catch up on Thrasher. Sorry, Maddie. Got family stuff going on, so I'll watch on the replay, hoping to see you at Pours next week. I'm not going to be there, which sucks. Thrasher for 4. Yeah, I'm not going to be making it to Pours this year. Planned on it, and it's not going to happen. Do I want to get into exactly why? No. But it's nothing bad. It just wasn't able to happen. And it sucks because I really want to go. And I wish I could. And I keep trying to think of ways to make it work, but to be the best putting priorities in order of what priorities need to be, I'll be there next year, and I promise. But this year, I can't put that ahead of a few other things. Just the wrong weekend. Barrel King 81 is my favorite, followed by 85 and the Magnificent 7. Yeah, right, Rod. You just put my 2 ahead because you want to win the giveaway. But I appreciate your effort in trying to win. That makes sense. Greetings from Ireland. Enjoying my first Elijah Craig tonight. Enjoying my first Elijah Craig. Tonight? That's bad, see. Just a regular bottle, but pretty exotic for me part of the world. Sorry that I just did that. Please forgive me. And thank you for watching from Ireland. Sláinte. Cheers. I know what Sláinte means. Sláinte. Thank you for watching. That's awesome. World's worst bourbon channels. And that's what's up, Gary. A124 got double platinum. I didn't. Who knows who tasted them? Who knows who judged them? I did not judge any Elijah Craigs in the Ascots. Thad, cheers all. Happy Friday. What's up, Thad? What's going on, man? Thank you for being here. Entering you in, Thad. 4. Yeah, you never know who is judging the samples, so hard to say. I went through each and every one of my samples. The only ones I didn't talk about were flavored whiskeys that I judged. Those were the only ones I left out of the live stream where I went through them all. Eric, happy Friday, Matt. My fiance has been watching all your videos. Yikes. Mr. Steel Girl, that's a joke, with me, and she cracks up nonstop. Now to work on her liking whiskey. One thing at a time, Eric. She obviously has terrible taste like you in YouTube channels, so I don't know, maybe you can get her into something good. I started my wife, she doesn't, you know what, maybe a bad idea. Carissa didn't like whiskey, and then how I got her to enjoy it was giving her something super high proof because it's full of flavor. Told her to sip it like a super hot cup of coffee. The low proof stuff, people try to get newbies introduced into whiskey with low proof offerings. They just taste like alcohol burn. But thank you for watching, and yeah, your fiance as well. When are you getting married, huh? How long have you been engaged for? 7, 8 years? 1WD, I'm in Team Matt. All right, let's do this. Whoops, I gotta quit pushing buttons that could literally ruin stuff. Tim Evans, what's up, Tim? Long time no see, I miss your face, Tim. All right, Julie like Wheel of Confusion. here. Oop. Place them around the circle. Place them around, round and around. All 5. Evenly spaced. Evenly spaced. Oh, I could do this all night. Oh, it's getting tippy. It's getting tippy. 5 of them's a lot. 5 would ruin some stuff if they spilled. All right. I don't know. Oh my gosh, Matt. All right. Taking them off. Here's 2. There's 2. And last one. Didn't spill. No spills. No spill skis. We did good. We did good, everybody. 200 people in chat. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Really appreciate you. Friday nights are nights that were meant to be spent in front of a computer or your phone with me. It's true. Ted Adams, heading up to Denver area soon. Any distilleries up that way you'd suggest? I honestly have not visited. I've lived here for, oh my God, I need to go. I need to go to some distilleries. But the Denver area, I think that Stranahan's is around there. I'm not sure if they have any tours or stuff. In that exact area, I'm not sure. I know that Boulder's further. There's a lot of stuff that's like a drive from Denver, but nothing. I think that Stranahan's might be the closest to that area, I think. I live like almost 4 hours from there. So that's why I don't really know. Steve, you need to try Russell's Reserve Single Rick against 15. For sure. All that has to happen. They all have to happen. Damian Williams, 79.2 for the win, thought that was my kid screaming. No, outside, children playing in the street. Just kids out there screaming. Having a grand old time. Just destroying my live stream. They don't even care. They don't, not a single care in the world. RT Rascal, moving day tomorrow, so need some great juice to celebrate. Moving, oh my gosh, that sounds terrible. Unless it's like a great move, like for the better, like moving on up, then that's awesome. But moving in general, yikes. I don't ever miss moving. We're gonna have to do one more move. Oh, Daniel, you didn't have to leave SLB, but thank you. Appreciate it. See you later, Trenton. Arrivederci, or something. The Saline 76, Fort Collins, Colorado, 1 hour north of Denver. Well worth the drive to Old Elk. Yeah, is it only 1 hour from Denver? That's not a bad drive then. Not a bad drive at all. Most distillery series are between $40 and $45. Let's see here. You're gonna be 40? Yeah, man, I'm gonna be 40. Be 40 is shit, you know what I mean? Super, super 40. Darren Crafton, thank you for the super chat, $10 super chat from Darren Crafton. And then we're gonna get into this flight. This is what we do. I'll be 41 next month. I've enjoyed life. Past 35. It's nice to not care what anyone else thinks, right? Oh man, totally. I'm like, you know what? I'm me, and you're gonna deal with it. Shirtless in a grocery store, even. Deal with it. No shirt, no shoes, no service. Try me. It's a joke. But yeah. Darren, new to the channel this year. Keep up the good work. I really enjoy it. Thank you, Darren. Am I an MMA fan? Abso-friggin-lutely. I've been watching MMA since 2000, probably since 2006, 2007. 2006 or 2007 is when I started watching. I think 2006. Batch 77 went over crazy well at a bottle share last weekend. I think I convinced a couple guys to be gold. That's awesome. 77 is a really, really great blend. That was the blend that paid for my damn teeth. Thank you for the super chat. All right, let's get into this blind. If you need someone to handle your giveaways, plus chat, I know a guy. Really? I don't know any. I should have asked ahead of time, but I didn't. All right, we have 5. These are, I'm going to, where's my, do I have? I do. I'm going to label these 1, 2, I put letters on the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Aged in our glass marker coming in handy. All right, sample 1. Giving it the old SJ, the old swirl job. Joey, 723, a little late to the party. Had to locate my bottle of Swedish fish. Excellent job on this one. Thanks, Joey. Yeah, that does not have a lot of the wheated funk that a lot of wheated bourbons have, and that was my goal. Mitchell Lamb, $10 super chat. Thank you, Mitchell. Lamb. I'm so far behind. It's okay. It's all right. This is my first super chat, only for you, Matt. Thanks, LM. The nose on glass 1 is... Maybe I just have black licorice on the brain today because it has a bit of that. Cinnamon, black pepper. It's a spicy one. Glass 1 is a spicy nose. And I like it. I like the nose on glass 1. Let's go for a taste. Mm-hmm. One. Now that I did the whole Woodford batch proof thing, I'm thinking everything's gonna be Woodford batch proof. It is woody and cola-y. There is some spices on there, like the cinnamon a little bit, but a lot of black pepper. A lot of black pepper. A lot of woodiness. I wouldn't consider it to be oakiness, just tastes woody. Woody and peppery and cola-like. I do enjoy it. It's good. It's good. It's probably gonna win and be Woodford batch proof. Thank you, LM, for the super chat. I gotta get down here. Going fast. Dave's, both of you. Thanks for all the great content and wisdom. Drink them up. Thank you, Dave S. Very generous of you. This is the nicest club of friends going, folks, all because our genial host, genial host. Cheers all of us, whatever you're drinking. Thanks, DL. That's a really nice thing to say. I thought you were talking about genitals for a second. Smoke Eye Hill for C, since you see it. No, Smoke Eye Hill because it had a heavy cork. What, Trash, what are you WTFing? All right. First Shayla and Dram Hound and Tim Evans, and now you two. Yes. Yeah. I'll talk to you. I'll give you. I need to give you a call. We need to talk anyway, Thrasher. Just because I love you, not because we need to talk. That sounded like we need to talk, and then you're gonna text me like, "What do we need to talk about?" No, nothing like that. I just want to talk because I miss you. Casket salesman. Oh, how's the Infinity Barrel blending going? I remember you said after the first giveaway that you had some work to do on it. Yeah, well, so those bottles are still awaiting stickers for the June. You need to draw for July before the end of the month. I think that the July barrels, I think that the July Carboy bourbon needs more work than the June. I think the June was, I don't know, I gotta taste it again. I gotta taste what it is now. But I have whiskey waiting to, it's full to the top. It's literally full to the top. Can't fit any more whiskey in it. So it is what it is. Those 6 will go. And then I have whiskey to pour in it already. So it's fun. It's more like an Infinity Carboy. Casket salesman. With an entry. All right, we're getting caught up for sure. Oh no, we're not, because we're just to the point where I was spinning the thing. All right, sample 2. Keith, Casey, well, I'm happy you are well. Thank you, as always. Thank you, Keith. That's an incredible super chat. Thank you. 2 smells like 1. No, it doesn't. Hmm. 2 is interesting. There's like you know those Nutter Butters, like the wafers? It smells like one of those wafers. But like if you peeled the chocolate off of it and the peanut butter, it smells like a dusted peanut butter wafer, but the not heavy nuttiness. And then a little bit of toffee and wafer. A little bit of corn on the palate. A little bit corn forward, some spice, extra sweet. One and two are very close. 1 and 2 are very close. Oh, my back. That'll teach me to pump body wash in the shower, bent over. Just a small bend in my back, pumping the body wash, and just about went down. Just about went down in the shower, and not the way I like it. But thank you, Keith. That's an incredible super chat. Patriot7, good evening. I enjoy your honesty on the bourbon you drink. Oh, well, thanks, but that's what I got to do. If I was dishonest, people probably wouldn't like that very much. I got to be honest. If you're not honest, then you're just a stinking liar. Hooper, power just blipped and screwed my internet. Here's to phone ADHD. Nice. I'm on the network. Hooper, I've got you on the network. What, do you got some storms rolling through or what? What would we do without the internet? That's scary to think about. Thrasher, the Wheel of Confusion is a thing that's just like, you can't, there's so much that's problematic to have. The Julie Like one is easy because it's mobile. My life's a disaster. It's all a disaster. Chris Miller, good evening, Maddie and chat. Checking in from the ROAD, heading to the beach in North Carolina. That's awesome. Where at North Carolina are you? Are you in, where Where's Myrtle Beach? Isn't that South Carolina? Chris Miller from North Carolina. Where does my buddy live in North Carolina? Can't remember. No time to think that hard on it. Chris Miller, thank you for the super chat. Enjoy the beach. Little evening beaching. And then Sam's Whiskey Bar. Rod wasn't kidding. 81 and 85 are his favorite batches from Barrel King. And cheers, y'all. Well, make Rod do it blind. Make Rod do it blind. I'll take it, though. I'll take it. That's funny. It is funny. Actually, it's a really bad drive. Oh, shoot. Mike, what the hell are you talking about, Mike? By the way, hi, Mike Cullerton. Hey, Ashley Gasser's here. Oh, my gosh. I just thought of this. If I'm not going to Bourbon in the Barn, then I can't destroy Ashley and Derica in bags this year. I might have to make it there. I might have to make it there. Just to put the hurting on them in bags and then fly home. Cheers, Ashley. Calumet 16. Oh, I love Calumet 16. Excited about Cowboy Bourbon Batch 1. Yes, they are still sitting here. It will come, though. This is 3. This looks like 5, but it's 3. And I wouldn't be too excited about it, Ashley. It's just it's a gigantic glass thing that was mixed with a bunch of like leftovers and like sample bottles and all sorts of stuff. But maybe it'll be the best thing in the world to you. Maybe it'll be better than Derica on the palate. Forget I said that. I don't even know what that means. Sometimes I just get to talking and it doesn't make any sense. Glass 3. Why do I enjoy the smell of all of these so much? I should have disliked 1 by now. Huh. Maybe I'm not as big of a whiskey snob as I thought. Three is a bit tree-like a bird's nesty whiskey. A little bit bird's nesty and cocoa powder. Ooh. You know what? On 3, when I hit the palate, I was about to shit on it. Not literally, but verbally. Because it was very nutty, but the nuttiness turned into like a fruitiness, and it was like a PB&J. Not like a bad, that was like a good nuttiness. That was a good nuttiness. I like that. It was nutty and then sweet, then berries. Mildly oily, not extremely viscous. The finish wasn't anything crazy, but this is going to be a close race. Photo finish. Oh, it said something about a bird's nest. Anyway, we've got a friggin' bunny in our backyard. We have a rabbit in our backyard, and he or she has been in the backyard since before we left on our vacation, and the kids named it Fluff. And turns out I love Fluff more than the kids. Came back, Fluff is still there. Fluff is in our backyard every day, eating grass. And I think that he burrowed up into we have these branches from these stupid cottonwood tree that collapsed in the wind. And then I didn't do it, but somebody stacked them up against the side of our house. It might not even have been our tree. Somebody might have taken them from neighbors' trees and threw them in our yard. That could have happened too. But the rabbit found a home in these limbs and these branches and these tree materials. And I can't get enough of Fluff. Do I bring some of the guinea pig's hay outside at night for Fluff to eat during the day. Yeah, I do. Do I throw carrot greens out there by where I think Fluff sleeps? Sure do. Absolutely I do. His tail's getting fluffier and white. Oh, I love Fluff. Hope he doesn't die. He's gonna die. Something's gonna kill it. Durin debating grabbing Four Roses OBSF store pick for $120. Not the most familiar with all the mash bills from Four Roses. That one of the better ones? Ah, man. I'm not a Four Roses expert either when it comes to their yeast strains and their mash bills and stuff. 120 is a bit steep. I think that $99 is what I typically see the old, the Four Roses single barrels for. I don't know. I'm sure people will be like, oh, like what? They want more information. They're like, oh, tell me more about it. What's the age on it and the proof? What's the age and proof on it? If it's older and higher, I mean, yeah. Give us more info, Durin. Proof, age. Thank you for the super chat. I'm not going to pretend like I know a lot about stuff I don't know a lot about. And Four Roses, like geeking out on Four Roses, that's not my stuff. I've never had that much Four Roses available where I can get deep into it. You know? Yeah, Finish 81 has some barrel char floaties in it. Those are particulates. That's what I call them. Particulates. Particulating in there. See, I knew it. Matt McLaughlin. Exactly. What tier is it? Tier 5? Tier 6? It's definitely worth it for 120. I knew somebody would chime in with more questions. I asked age and proof, but McLaughlin's like, T5? T6? Hmm? 2 bottles of Calumet 16 not open yet. Oh, man. Wait, have you opened any of them? Have you tasted it yet? I love Calumet 16. So good. Tyler Smith, cheers, Matt. Enjoying a vacation in northern Michigan and drinking some Barrel King with friends and family this evening. How far north are you, Tyler? Some people say Grand Rapids is northern Michigan. Other people are like Kalamazoo, Traverse City. How far are you? How far north are you? If you get all the way to the UP, then we're north. But I guess that's upper Michigan. I get it. But I'm glad you're enjoying some Barrel King. Tell your friends and family I love them. And I don't even know them. But I love them. Thank you for the super chat. Tyler Smith in for 2. Yeah, my back is just like, what happens if... No, like I can't have a back. I can't have an injured back. I need to bowl. If I can't bowl, then what am I going to do with my life? Nothing. Prediction from Jim and Sally. Smoke eye first. All right, we'll see. Glass 4. Giving glass 4 the old swirl job. The old SJ. Look at it go. That's from the top. We also do it from the bottom around here. Top, bottom, don't matter. Give Kobe a drink of it. That's funny. Never done that before. Oh, this way. Oh, yeah. Oh, other way. Shit. It's hard because it's reversed. Nope. Oh. Sorry. It's bad. Sometimes you think you're being funny and you are just being mad. Glass 4 smells different than the first 3 in a craftier way. Does that mean it is Smoke Eye Hill? No, because the Woodford Batch Proof throws me for a loop every time I drink it. But it is a little bit, you know what, it could be the Woodford because it is basementy and musty, even though I got that on the older one. This has like a little bit of a must to it, a little bit of a dust. Not a dusty note, but dust. Like you walked into your great grandpa's study and he hadn't studied in there for 65 years. Neither had anybody else. Just dusty. Yeah, it smells kind of like a book. Corny. The kids outside are driving me nuts. Should I go yell at them? Nah. Glass 4 is brighter and shinier and reminds me of, funny enough, reminds me of End Dust. Like Pledge. I used to clean motel rooms because I managed the place. And I also managed to clean the rooms. And we used the lemony End Dust or the off-brand. Just dusting all the fake wood or the real wood or whatever kind of wood we had. Reminds me of like a Pledge, like a dusting agent. And corn. It's a bit bright, a bit shiny. Very sweet. It does a few things in the mid palate that's kind of like, you think it's going to twist in one direction, and it just kind of gets a little bit, not bitter, but it has like a crafty twist mid palate. All right, there's only one left, and then we get to retaste and then do the reveal, and then Russell's 15 and a giveaway. We got all sorts of stuff to get to. But I am 20 minutes behind in chat still. Oh my God. Mike B, thank you for the super chat. Dang, oh man. I can't believe I got this far behind. Who's going to do Denver? 30 minutes away is Boulder Spirits. Is Boulder only 30 minutes from Denver? Are you shitting me? There's no way Boulder's only 30 minutes from Denver. Is that true? Gets Drunk is in the house. Cracked JD12 batch 1 tonight and loving it. Thanks for all you do, beautiful bearded man. Gets Drunk, thank you for the super chat. Thank you for always being here and supporting the channel. Batch 1 Jack Daniel's 12 is like an all-timer. I love, 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 love Jack Daniel's 12 batch 1. So hard. Hoping 1792 Foolproof does well. Do you have some money on it? Huh? Did you bet the underdog? Oh, whoever mentioned if I was an MMA fan earlier, UFC tomorrow night. I'm calling an upset. I think Tom Aspinall gets beat by Curtis Blades just because nobody needs Curtis Blades to be champion because he's boring. He's a boring fighter. And sometimes that's just the way the cookie crumbles. Is the guy that the company does not want to win wins. Thanks for all the content. Nathan Sackle, thank you for watching all the content. 3 videos this week. I'm getting back into the swing of things, and I appreciate everybody watching all the time. I mean, there's been a few months of downtime, 1-2 videos a week. A lot of 1 video weeks, but we're back, baby. We are back. I'm in this garage. Is the garage hotter than normal? Yeah. Do I care? Absolutely not. A little bit, but I don't let it bother me. Here's to our genital host. Thanks, old man Joe. 1WD, the apple brandy finish on batch 91, put it over the top. People are going to love it. Yes. I didn't even mention the apple brandy finish, but you just did. That is the blend I was telling you about with Dan and Sean and Ryan. Yeah, it is. So I have a bottle of it. It's a set. That's 87. I think it's back there. But if I bend over, my back might go out. But it's back there. And when did I get mine? Was it? Oh, I got mine. We added to it since then. we added some more of the barrels. But yeah, I love it. I love it, love it. Did I miss the discussion about the Woodford 124 proof versus the 121 proof? Well, this is the discussion local yokel. Local yokel. I actually, that came right off my tongue perfectly, and I didn't even mean to. So I thought that the 118 proof was last year's, but turns out the 124 proof was last year's, which makes sense because since the 118 proof was from 2022, that's why the bottle was so low. But I don't know where my one from last year is. I didn't look that hard for it. I looked kind of hard. I looked for a couple minutes. But this barrel right here blocks 4 cubbies. 4 cubbies on this thing. And I'm pretty sure it's in one of those cubbies. I need to move this barrel out so that I can get to those cubbies. Because who knows what's in those cubbies? Could be literally be anything. Could be anything. Right, Nick? I lift so much heavy stuff. I lift the heaviest of stuff. But I pump a little bit of body wash and basically dead. 120 is hard to pay for tier 1 unless it's like 11 or 12 years, or if it's ridiculously hard to find in your area. Makes sense. Joe Moody, $10 super chat. Thank you, Joe Moody. So what I've been doing since going through these, I've been scoring them a little bit, like giving them a rough score, so that I'm kind of remembering which ones I liked more and less, so I don't have to use my terrible memory. Oh, wow, okay. I like this. I like the nose on 5. Five is like, there's a smell when you dump a barrel and like the barrel, like the whiskey's coming out of the barrel, the bourbon's like, that's pretty much the sound. And then it's like bouncing off of the screen, like the mesh screen that's, you know, trying to keep out some of the particulates, some of the barrel char. And as long as you don't get too close to the tank it's being dumped in, because if you do that, it might knock you on your butt. It's a very ethanol-y experience. But if you're standing back, this smells like barrel char and freshly dumped bourbon. Yeah. The kids outside are screaming about my accuracy on the nose. They know how good I am. They appreciate it. They can't even see what's happening. They can only hear it. A little bit of blackberry, like a dark fruit, a blackberry, or like a blackberry is what I was thinking of. Those kids screaming and driving me nuts. Ooh. Glass 5. Why are they screaming so loud? Don't they know I've got a job to do? Glass 5 is hitting a lot of the parts that I like. It's lacking a bit of viscosity, but what it's lacking there, it's making up for in like palate development. It's transferring very nice from the front of the palate to the back. The ride is very good. It's got a very gentle and appreciable ride. Are they okay? Do I need to call the police? I mean, that is some screaming. So I'm gonna retaste these in a particular order. It's gonna be very close. This is gonna be a much closer race than I thought. Sorry, I'm so far behind. Oh my gosh, 17 minutes? What's the giveaway tonight? Missed it earlier. There is the giveaway tonight. Ouch. You're hurting my back, Mark. Actually, probably wouldn't hurt to twist it a little bit. Stag 23C and Barrel King Batch 85, which is Wheatish Fish. That's my blend. It's my wheated blend. Those are the 2 giveaways tonight. 2 giveaways. Haven't done a giveaway in a while. Figured might as well do a double. A double giveaway. Double GW. Ashley's laughing. Double laughing at something. What is she laughing about? Who knows? God only knows. It was almost 20 minutes ago. Larry Christie. First time super chat. This is my... The hell's that? For the bottle giveaways. This is my... something. But thank you, Larry. I don't know what that is, but I appreciate it. Larry Christie. And then Mark Emmenacker coming in hot. Cheers, Matt and all. I haven't seen you in a minute. Still looking great. I'm not, though. It's only the black shirt. I'm looking what some, and by some I mean all doctors, would consider to be obese. The BMI is more like a B, oh my. Because, oh my God, did I get fat again? Son of a bitch. It's all right. It'll come off whenever I decide to shed it and forget it. But you know. Pineapple, upside down, smiley face. Hope the BK gig is going well. It's going great. Barrel King, the team over there is awesome, Mark. I wish all of you could just meet their team because they're fucking phenomenal. Fantastic people. Pardon my language. But I meant it. I meant it, and I said it. Mark Emmenacker. Thank you for the super chat. It's super generous of you. Durin, 11 year, 2 months. Tier 1. Oh, tier 1. I don't know. But the tier 1 stuff, people are saying don't buy tier 1. But 11 year is old. It's an old whiskey there. 11 year 4 roses, gotta be good. It's got to be good. If I came across an 11 year 4 roses for $120, I'd buy it. Then I'd complain about it in the video. Screw chat, drink on? I can't screw chat, Marty. It's impossible. Cameron's here. Cameron, I realized earlier I wasn't one of your patrons because I was looking for your drop, your friggin' single barrel drop. And I was like, why didn't I get notified? I didn't get notified because I don't give you any money every month. So I resolved it. But sheesh. Okay, so I want to taste 5, 1. I'm going to go back to 3. Go back to 3 right away. Freaking Cameron's in the house. Oh, only Cams. Ronald Road for fluffy snacks. It's just fluff, by the way. They don't call them fluffy, it's just fluff. No shoes, no shirt, no service. Try me. That's right. That's right, Ronald Rowe. You think I give a crap? I do. But the moment I can take this shirt off, whew, she's gone. She gone. Oh, thunder. Thunder. Nice. A little bit of thunder action in the valley. I think 3 was the one I said was a very good peanut butter jelly. Yes. The funny thing is, I don't think I would typically like that, but tonight, I love that. Huh. Okay, so I got that. I'm going to make a mark of that. 1, 2, 5, 4. Okay. Local Yokel. My name is Brad. Love you and your stuff. I dig your stuff too, man. Local Yokel. That's funny. I don't know. What is funny? I couldn't tell you. Cam's here to support his latest patron. That's right. Cam, maybe my friend Abraham Lincoln could get you to come into chat. Ticket. It's a ticket. DL Fendel just giving away memberships. That's super cool. How are your teeth doing? It's been a while since your videos dropped into my recommended. Teeth are doing good. These are all fake teeth. They removed my top and bottom teeth. These are temporary teeth, top and bottom. Got, let's see, 5 screws up top and 6 screws in the bottom going into the old jaw. At the end of August, they're gonna remove the screws, take these teeth out, and put in my perma teeth, which are made of like better material, harder, and like, you know, the ones that should last me forever. They're doing great. I'm still adjusting to talking. Talking still isn't perfect. I still have a bit of a lisp once in a while, and it bothers me. But the terrible headaches I was having for years and years, I started having these headaches back in 20, more thunder. Wow, nice. I started having these headaches back in like 2018. Terrible, like debilitating headaches. Didn't know what it was. Had friggin' MRIs and all sorts of shit. Chiropractic, massage, trying to get shit figured out. It was in my jaw and then like into my back, and it just caused like my kids and wife would be sleeping at night. I'd be downstairs like rolling around on the floor crying. Like the pain was unbearable. Turns out, I'm 99.9% sure now that it was just infection from like some bad teeth that was in my jaw and in my neck and like went down into my back, because that's what the x-rays showed when they took x-rays of my mouth and teeth and stuff. Like, terrible infection. And since I've had the teeth replaced, 0 headaches. I've had 0. Knock on wood. If that's even wood. So, many years suffering, but thanks to all of you and Barrel King, she gone, the pain gone. Mark Cat, 67, Mark Cato, 67. Enjoy your channel, Matt. Keep up the fun shows. I will. I'll keep it up, Mark. And if I don't keep it up, then, I don't know, something's wrong. Because I love this shit so much. And I couldn't do it without all of you, so thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Dell, cheers. Cheers, Dell. Dell with 1. And Buck McAntlerson. Here's 5 Buck McAntlersons from Buck McAntlerson for a chance at some nice Buck and McAntlerson bottles. And shirtless stream. I can't do a shirtless stream. I don't want to, like, you know, set off the smoke detectors or whatever. MJ says, cheers, cheers, MJ. Friggin' MJ's in the chat. $4.99 is totally fine, Tone Ranger. It's $4.99, fine. Unless you can come up with another penny, it's no good to me. Just kidding. And I think like a lot of Apple devices like do $4.99. We can rebuild him stronger, more toothy, better. That's right, DL Fendel. That's right. 1, 2, 5. Okay, 2. Going in a bit of reverse order. Two is that wafery, nutty. It's weird. I got some peanuts, shelled or unshelled peanuts, whatever, the ones that still have the shell on them, whatever they're called. And that reminds me of those a bit. But also good. It's still good. I enjoy that. But I want to taste 1 again. Back to 1. I like bourbon a lot. That's the name of the super chatter. sipping on some Pinhook 8-year bourbon war. Good stuff. I haven't had the Bourbon War stuff, the 8-year Pinhook. I haven't had Pinhook. I have never owned a bottle of Pinhook, and I don't remember the last time I even tried a Pinhook. Cola. Sticks. Those two are so close. I'm going to go back to 5 in a second. Wood teeth. Let's see. Oh, yeah, it is apple. Dana Sperling, what's up? How's it going? Sean Holgrave is here. I would ask for all metal teeth, like the guy from Moonraker. What the hell's Moonraker? Whiskey Y problems. Cheers, Matt. Glad more content is coming again soon. Watching Cam all the time is getting old. Listen, Cameron's live streams are some of my favorite WhiskeyTube content. He is a smart young boy. He's a smart young boy. And I don't know, very enjoyable. I love Cameron's Thursday night live streams. I don't know, he's just a good kid. I love that guy. John Martino, are you related to a Chris? Are you related to a Chris? Awesome videos, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you with more than one E where it belongs. That's a joke, John. But thank you. Thank you for the super chat. That's awesome. I know another Martino. David Roback. Have you seen the Bourbon Halls video? I saw on the Bourbon Junkies live stream the other night. I saw them play it. And he's got a great impression of you. I saw it. Didn't think it looked like me at all. I don't understand. I couldn't get it, Couldn't get on board. No resemblance. It's pretty spot on, wasn't it? It's pretty spot on. It was really good. It was really, really good. Thank you for the super chat, David. It was actually very spot on. Thunder, right? George Washington brewed whiskey and had wooden teeth. You are the father of bourbon country. That's right. Brian with a YH. 2 entries, please, good sir. Go Team Whiskey Guinea Pig. That was the Evernorth bourbon, which I know that when you guys get that, those 2 bottles, the prices on those 2 single barrels from Evernorth, I'm going to say this, and I mean it, but also, when you can get your hands on Evernorth bottles, their ryes, their bourbons, like when you can get your hands on their stuff, for the prices they're selling their stuff for right now, definitely do it before their wives find out how little they're selling their products for, because they'll be pissed, because they're worth more than what they sell them for. And they're good people, but I'm sure that they like money. The rye and the bourbon, the $55 and $65 for those, $55 for 122 proof experimental Sagamore mash bill bourbon, 4.5 years old. A great price. 65 for a 6-year, 130 proof, 52% rye whiskey from Maryland. Amazing. But yeah, Brian H. Whiskey Guinea Pig was my bourbon sticker. Thank you for the entries. Sample 5 again. The Tone Ranger. The Tone Ranger. Was that from the movie The Breakup, The Tone Rangers? I gotta be right about that. with Vince Vaughn, like, kick, come on the kick drum, come on the kick drum, come. What's that song? Shit. It's a good movie. I used to love that part of the movie. They're all sitting around the dinner table, and then they start singing a cappella. I think they're the Tone Rangers. Okay. Yeah. I have an order, and I will get to them in 1 second. I'm trying to think of the name of that song. Tone Ranger. The entry? I'm really excited to get to this Russell's 15 also. You know how hard it is to buy a bottle from the store and just not open it and just wait? It's hard. It's really hard. Tedzilla coming in, just destroying the city with a $5 super chat. Good luck to all, but mostly me. Tedzilla, $5 super chat. Thanks, Ted. And Tim Evans, Glitterbeard 2024 fund. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Four entries. That's coming up faster than we think. Every year. It's like, it's summertime, then we blink and it's Christmas time. How quickly it happens. Michelle James, hopefully $5. Yeah, that counts, of course. Thank you for the entry, Michelle James. So I have an order, a porter order as we call it around here. Did your palate change after the dental work? For a minute, yes. Well, I wasn't drinking for, I think, 2 weeks after the first procedure, and I was a bit worried. But after I got reacclimated to it, I would say no. I would say that, I mean, could it have? Maybe. But I think that at first it was a bit of like there's an acclimation period. It took me a while to get used to what's weird about teeth like this is you don't really notice it when you have real teeth, but your teeth have feelers. And you don't notice it until like something's too cold or too hot. And then like it stings you or you're like, oh, that's cold. Like you can feel it in your teeth, but most of your back teeth. The weirdest thing is you don't feel temperature with the teeth. With the normal teeth, you do. So like cups of coffee are like, I can just chug a cup of coffee because the teeth don't feel any temperature. It's so weird. Coffee was the weirdest thing. But I think that I'm pretty much back to normal. Could it have changed a little bit? Maybe. But not in a bad way. I was worried about it though. I definitely was worried about it. Did I get Michelle James? I did. Oh, I'm on top of my game. I'm so on top of my game. William, I'm a satisfied Barrel King Gold member. Is what distinguishes them from Good Times is that Barrel King are just superior blenders, finishers. I honestly, let me tell you this. I've never been to Good Times. I've never spoken with anybody from Good Times. I don't know what's happening with the Good Times operations, and I don't know what you think about Good Times either. I can tell you 100% that anything that happens at Barrel King is 100% transparent, and that's what Jared and Rachel and the team there, they share every little bit of the process with their members. There's no like things happening that shouldn't happen in a process. I only say that because I know like what people have said about Good Times before, and I don't know anything about it. All I know is that Barrel King is extremely transparent, and I would say that I mean when you say what distinguishes them from Good Times, I would think that a shitload of stuff distinguishes them from another company. Not just Good Times, but anybody who's sourcing whiskey whatsoever. Like, I've never tasted anything sourced that tastes like Barrel King. It's the process, it's the mentality behind it. Nothing's ever going to get put out that doesn't deserve to be put out. I think that a ton distinguishes Barrel King from everyone, not just Good Times. But I don't know anything about Good Times other than some videos I watched, and that makes sense. Cameron, I love you too. You should come to Colorado. Just come to Colorado so we can hug. Eating tacos and watching Porter after Friday gigs. Giggles? Or like you had to work? Probably had to work. Jason Zell with a $50 super chat. Jason Zell, you son of a bitch. That's incredible. 10 entries for Jason Zell. Doesn't even say anything. Just throws up money. The impression of Dan more like a red bitch. Yeah, that was good. The Bourbon Hall video, really, really good. So I have friends who enjoy watching people. This is. I've got a point about this too. I want to taste one more. I do have an order, but I want to taste 4 again, just to be sure. My kids watch kids playing video games, and they try to like replicate it in the house. I'm like, you two are sitting right next to each other. You don't need to be yelling about the game. All right. Jim Sachs, joining very late, just finished my blind and the SLB live. We'll be starting this one from the beginning and lighting up another AB cigar. Cheers, Matt. Cheers, Jim. Jim is lighting up some of the finest cigars on the planet. And when I say some, I mean the best. The absolute best. Alec Bradley cigars. I don't even take care of mine the way I should, and they're still amazing. They're neglected, but still great. It's just, what more can you ask for? There was another Martino in there, Thrasher. Another Martino. Too young for Moonraker? Maybe not. Just refresh my memory. Son of a bitch, how far back am I? 9 minutes. Matt Thomas enjoying the stream. Matt, enjoying your super chat, Matt Thomas. Where I'm going to get caught up. I'm going to get so caught up. Just wait. You just wait. I'm doing it right now. Matt's Palace. From one Matt to another. Appreciate you, your bourbon-haired warrior. Matt's Palace. You must have a nice place. My palace is what I would consider to be not quite a palace yet. But we do live close to Palisade. Got some Palisade peaches yesterday. Nuts, what are you doing in my whiskey? Wayne Arnold, I'm sorry. Thunder, again. Couldn't help myself. Your whiskey was too good. I had to get into it. T.E., love the channel. Have you tried a lot of Wisconsin bourbon? Got any favorites? I haven't tried a ton. I've like, oh, shit. What is Wisconsin? Is it Driftless? I've tried a couple. I've tried a couple Wisconsin with bourbons and whiskeys, but it's been a while. It's been a while. Isn't Driftless Glen, Wisconsin? Shit. If it's not Driftless, it's damn. I'm drawing a blank. Super excited to get the Evernorth Rye Thursday. You're gonna love it. The Breakup, right? Well, what's the song? They are the Tone Rangers. I know, but what's the song? The song's not called Lose Yourself. Oh, yes. Owner of a lonely heart. Doo-doo. Lose yourself. You are the move you make. Oh my gosh. I knew you guys would come through on that. Dan drank all the Evernorth. Damn it, Dan. Kevin Zachary. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Listen, Kevin Zachary. Listen, Kevin. I got real American beer. Real American beer. That's my next review. Hulk Hogan's Real American Beer, which is a silly name. I can't imagine sitting at a bar and the bartender's like, what can I get for you? And I'm like, I would love if you would get me it's Real American Beer, isn't it? Real. Yeah, I'd like a Real American Beer, please. And then like you drink it and then they're like, oh, what can I get you another Real American Beer? How many times can you ask for a Real American Beer before it gets weird? Just saying. But thank you for the super chat, Kevin. And got you in for both of those. Never owned a bottle of Good Times. The only thing I know about Good Times is that Nick Jones loves them. Tim P, great show. Is not officially the weekend until we get a Porter live stream. Tim P, I'm glad that it's officially the weekend. It's a freaking weekend, baby. And by baby, I mean Tim. Devontae Taylor. Woodford Double Oak, Evan Williams American Hero Edition. J.J. Bowman, all three spelled wrong. 1792 full proof. What's the next pour tonight spelled wrong? Enjoying spelled wrong the show. With sunglasses and a smiley face, Devontae. Whatever you want, man. You pour something good. Whatever you think. Something from, let's say, how about something from, got J. Bowman, full proof. Got anything from the Old Forester Distillery? How about that? Thank you for the super chat. You can tell who's having a good time by the way they type sometimes. You know what I mean? That looks like a man who's having a great evening. Woodford Double Oak, Evan Williams American and Hero Edition. J.J. Bowman. Yeah, Devontae Taylor's having a fucking great night. Pardon my language, but a great night. J. Henry. I've had some J. Henry. I've had one bottle of J. Henry, I think. Driftless Glen. Okay, I was right about that. Today was trash day and your truck impersonation made me remember to put my bins out. Isn't that it's the worst. When we lived in Muskegon, Michigan, for some reason, I don't know why. It was during COVID. Maybe that was it. I don't know. Maybe I was afraid of that. I'm not quite sure what happened, but I forgot about the garbage so many times. And then I heard the truck coming. And this is what I did. This truck came down the street, but then he turned around. So what I ended up doing a couple times was running my garbage out from the house and just put it across the street. Because when he came back around, he just dumped it. And I was like, he probably knows that this trash bin wasn't there 2 minutes ago. But never had any problems. Thank you, CJ Peeperman, for the super chat. Even though it wasn't a super chat. Colton Frazier with a super chat, though. Cheers and good luck to everyone. Love the ADHD Whiskey channel, Matt. Colton, thank you so much. Let's do this. Let's stop talking, start typing. Okay, here's my results for the blind. What you gonna do, brother? Saline 786. What you gonna do, Saline 786? Midwinter's Tights Dram 320 says, love Americans for the whiskey, but don't get this Canadian started about beer. Ours is simply better. Like Labatt Blue, Molson, eh? Molson Canadian, huh? All right. Just poured the 15th anniversary, 13th colony since my oldest is turning 15 in an hour. That's awesome. I actually have that bottle and I haven't even opened it. I don't know if I want to open it. I've heard mixed reviews. David, what do you think about the 15th anniversary? Tell me if you like it or not. Should I open mine? Should I open it or trade it? Best Canuck beer, Le Fin du Monde. No idea. All right, this is my results. Last place was sample 4. Sample 4 was a bit grainy and a bit youth forward. It was sweet and nice, but that was a gunshot. Firework. It was a firework. Glass 4 was my least favorite. Not bad though. I liked all of these, which was I thought I was going to not like them, but turns out I do enjoy high price whiskey. So sample 4 is C. Which is Smoke Eye Hill because it has a heavy cork. Makes sense. It's between, 5 and 7 years old, I think. 4 grain MGP. Very good, but just came up a little bit short in this blind. What the? Cam is trying to kick you off. He's starting his live? That son of a bitch. Are you? There's no way. There's no way. Remember I told you I broke my phone last week? Yesterday I paid nearly $400 for its screen replacement. I don't know why I just didn't transfer files the old-fashioned way, like to go to, but anyway, the fingerprint thing doesn't work. Is Cameron really starting a live stream right now when I'm in the middle of live streaming the greatest live stream ever known to man? There's no way. Drums and drams. I don't see anything. I think you're lying. Unless it's a Patreon only stream where all of his friends go. Patreon only. Okay, that makes sense. Luckily, I'm a patron now, so I can jump in there and tell him to knock it off. It's a joke. So, 5th place was Smoke Eye Hill. 4th place is Glass 1. Glass 1. And so 4th and 3rd place were pretty close. So Glass 1 was slightly in 4th place. And it is D. Woodford Batch Proof. Woodford Batch Proof was in 4th place. Okay. And then 3rd place was Glass 2, which was very close. Very close with Woodford Batch Proof. And it is A, which is Elijah Craig Barrel Proof. This one I said tastes like peanut butter and jelly, or was that the other one? No, this is 2. It's pretty good. That's still pretty damn good in this blind flight anyway. So then 2nd place was Glass 3 and 1st place was Glass 5. So in 3rd place, Glass 3 is B, which is Rare Breed, meaning the winner. So these are the scores I gave it. Last place was the Smoke Eye Hill. I gave a score of 82. Then 4th place I gave a score of 85, which was the Woodford. 86 for the Elijah Craig. 89 for the Rare Breed, and then I gave a 90, just edging it out to the 1792 Full Proof. Yeah, the 1792 full proof. It just, you know what? Oh, I'm totally right. The Elijah Craig gets bitter. It gets bitter. It's like mid palate, it gets really bitter. The 1792 full proof is one of the cheapest ones here, and scored higher than all of them. Rare breed and 1792 full proof, two of the cheapest ones. Then Elijah Craig barrel proof, they went in almost reverse order of price. The most expensive bottle came in 4th place. The second most expensive bottle came in 3rd or 4th, 5th place. Yeah, and then from there. It's almost like those legacy distilleries know what they're doing. Chuck, I'm showing signs of everything crazy. I can't help it. You want beef rib flavored whiskey? That's weird. You better bring Fluffy inside tonight? Oh my gosh. You don't have any idea how bad I want to get Fluff inside. I want that rabbit in the house. So how do you I need to ask my dad about this because he's like a wild animal wrangler. Birds and squirrels and all. But like, how do you get a wild rabbit to trust you and to get it to come inside for the winter? Like, hey Fluff, the winter is not great. It's cold sometimes. You know, it might be harder to get food sometimes. Come on in. Come on in, Fluff. How would you get a wild rabbit who lives in your backyard to trust you enough to come inside so that you can literally kidnap him? David Roback. I'm loving it. It's got a super syrupy nose. What the hell are you talking about? Jonathan Jones says Kentucky Spirit is my least favorite. Damn it, I'm not caught up on everything. I wish I was. Nope. Okay, candy? I don't know if candy will work. Oh, you asked me about the 13th colony. All right, you're right. It says, loving it. It's got a super syrupy nose, oaky, but not too oaky. Long finish, doesn't drink 140, but definitely on the warm side. If you'd like, I'd do a sample swap with you. Yeah, email me, David, ADHDwhiskey at gmail.com. What Old Man Joe said was so funny. Candy? You can't lure a rabbit in with candy, all right? Maybe a Cadbury egg, maybe. All right, so moving these, we have one more bottle to get to before the giveaways tonight. I appreciate everyone being here. Oops, I spilled half that on the box. That's fine. I appreciate all of you being here. A lot, like more than you can imagine. It's crazy doing this for so long, and then like when I was down with the teeth thing, and then it's just a few months of second guessing myself, kind of like, I don't know, saying my prayers every night, like, let's keep this going, you know? And thanks to all of you, it's just reassuring to know that you guys are still here. Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Russell's 15. Right there. You know what? Let's pour it in a glass. Let's give it some air, shall we? Second most expensive bottle I've ever purchased. America. Weak ass cork. Needs a Smoky Hill cork. You know what? Maybe we'll do that. Oh, hell yeah. That's it right there. That's it. It's got a heavy cork now. Now it's got what it deserves. Unless, of course, it's bad. Now it's got the same size cork. Oh, same size cork. Sorry, Smoke Eye Hill, you're getting the wood treatment. You're getting the cheap wild turkey treatment. Trading corks. No big deal. You just got upgraded to a Smoke Eye Hill cork. Because it feels right. America. All right. Nice. Good fit. Actually, haven't even looked at this bottle yet since I purchased it. It is a manly cork. Port-au-Prince. Say your prayers, brother. Eat your vitamins and drink real American beer. Porcini. Is it just me or is sound going in and out? Hope not. Maybe when I move or something, possibly. You prop up a box with a stick, you tie a string to the stick, place a carrot on a plate, and place the plate under the box, hide and wait. Alright, you know what? Maybe that'll be a Patreon video too, where I'll go live on Patreon like Cameron does during my live streams. I'll just do it, when he's playing the dingleberries for the cranberries, and I'll catch a rabbit. Russell's Reserve Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey. This exquisitely aged bourbon is the culmination, exquisitely and culmination, 2 words in the very first sentence. Oh, we're buzzwording. This exquisitely aged bourbon is the culmination of 15 years of perfected maturation, culmination, exquisitely, the first sentence. That's pretty good. Anyway, I'm going to get into this. I'm going to cut off super chats for the giveaway. What's 9:26? So at 9:30, 4 minutes. Every $5 super chat, every $5 of a super chat gets you entered into a Stag 23C and a Barrel King Batch 85. I'm going to cut that off at 9:30. Just wanted to say that before I continue to read, because I want to do the giveaway so you guys can get out of here. During that extended aging in barrel, it endured frigid winter nights and intense Kentucky summers to develop layers of oak and vanilla. Like the iconic Russell family members that made it, this whiskey has a lifetime of experience and a rich story to tell. Russell's Reserve Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, thoughtfully selected and intentionally crafted, this bottle represents the perfect expression of the barrel, a testament to the revered mastery of Eddie Russell. Jimmy Russell's signature, Eddie Russell's signature, 15 years old, limited release 2024, non-chill filtered, 117.2 proof, 58.6 alcohol by volume, 750 milliliters. Generations of Craft, Lawrenceburg, Kentucky. Yeah. So $316 plus tax is what I paid for it. Second most expensive bottle ever. The color on it is basically black in the bottle. I've heard amazing things about it. Hopefully they are correct. The color in the glass is very dark as well. Let's give it a swirl and a twirl. Like it's a ballerina doing, ballerina stuff. Or like a gymnast doing gymnast stuff. Or like a carnival ride doing carnival ride stuff. There is a Gravitron at the local fair this week. Did I want to get on it? Yes. Did I want to get off of it? Yes. Therefore, I did not get on it. Write that down. I almost smelled it, but I want to do this first. Who's ready for public maturation barrel pick? What? Whiskey Written? What's up, dude? How's it going, man? Hopefully all is well with you. need to catch some more of your lives. I know you took a little bit of a hiatus, but I see that you're back, and I gotta check you out, Jake. I need to go say hello. Was that the last? Yes. Yes. All right. So this is where we're at. William Hall. Yes, of course I am in. Yikes. Then we got Jason Colby, $10 super chat. Didn't even have to say anything. Just had my first bowling ball crack, in case you guys care. Purchased a bowling ball a few months ago, and for them $5 words. Hooper. First bowling ball crack. If you are a bowler, I do recommend Buddy's Pro Shop online. I sent them a picture, and they were like, it's covered under warranty, and they gave me store credit immediately, just with pictures. So that's pretty cool. Ball just cracked out of nowhere, like a jerk. That's what I was going to say. I was going to say, does that not sound like a little bit of AI? Dude, Matt, me and you are on the same Matt wavelength, because that felt like an AI bit. Got to get to Cali for some good barrel picks. What's in Cali, Ryan? What's in California for barrel picks? I'm trying to think. Barrel picks in California. The only place I know in California, Redwood Empire's in California. What else is in California? Greg Brundage. Good luck, everyone, says Greg. I haven't even smelled the Russell's 15 yet, and the more time I go without smelling it, the more impressed I am with myself. Ty Leezy, you're my hero. Thanks for everything. Ty Leezy is the winner. Just kidding. But thank you for the super chat. And it's 9:30, so no more super chats. None of those will get entered in. I mean, you can still super chat, just none of them will get entered into the giveaway after 9:30, which is 11:30 on the West Coast. Tommy, you're the best, Matt. No, Tommy, you're pretty good. You're pretty good, Tommy. All right. It's tedious keeping track of the super chats while trying to maintain a whiskey stream. The color on that is so dark. One of my favorite bourbons ever, and if you've been following the channel for many years, you'll know, one of my favorite bourbons ever is Wild Turkey 17-year bottled and bond. And I'm hoping that this is like somewhat similar to that, because that would blow my balls off. I didn't know what to expect, and that's very nice. A lot of the medicinal cherry notes that I got out of the 17-year bottle and bond are on the nose of that. C.S. Harvey, longtime listener, first-time caller, love the ADHD. Thank you, C.S. Harvey. C.S. Harvey. 2. Thank you. I haven't even tasted it yet. I'm so okay with not tasting it yet. Captain D'Lo, been watching your reviews for a low time. Keep up the great work. Thank you, Captain D'Lo. Captain D'Lo. 4 entries. All right. I can't believe I haven't tasted it. Okay. It's not as dark as I thought. It's not as like deep as I thought. It's not as like dark fruity as I thought. It's more cherry and oak, but still a great nose. All right, going for a taste. Way too expensive. That is damn good. That reminds me a lot. Where is that bottle? We might have to do that. I have a little bit left of the 17-year bottled in bond. We might have to do a comparison. We might have to before the night is over. Q-Dog USC. Must go to college there? Huh? No? Maybe? Q-Dog USC. The Thunder's still a-rolling. That Russell's 15 is very good, but I can't remember what the 17-year bottled in bond tastes like. I think they might be similar. Stephen Gregory. All right. Freaking did it. We did it. We got all the way. Whew. We did it. We made it all the way to the end. Thank you, everybody who super chatted tonight and joined. I'm sorry that if it was tedious watching me enter all the names, but it's one of those things you just got to do when you're just doing it by yourself. Next time I'll ask somebody to track for me. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. It doesn't have what I was expecting, and it's only fair for me to taste this on a fresh palate. The other stuff I was tasting tonight are between like 120 plus proof, right? So I was expecting this to like dive deep into my palate and come back up, but it's only what, 100 and... Oh, it's 117 proof? Wow, it tastes lighter than that. That tastes much lighter than that. Gotta go play cards with the wife. Love your videos, brothers. Thanks, Shane McAllister, for being here. What are you playing? Cribbage? Playing a little bit of cribbage? Let's do this giveaway. I gotta pull up a random wheel generator. Random wheel of names. That's how I do it. That's how I do it. That's how I do it. Then I go to the giveaway tracker, giveaway list, and copy them all. Copy all the names. Copy, and then I go to the generator and paste. Oh yeah. Then I shuffle, shuffled so many times. This Russell's 15 is really fucking good. Pardon my language. It's like waffles, syrup, oak, cherries. Yeah, it does not taste 117 though. Rather oily. The finish is very long and good. It's going to be interesting to see what that tastes like on a fresh palate. I'm super pumped for that. After tasting a bunch of barrel proof stuff and then tasting it, it's still really, really damn good. On a fresh palate, it might just be mind blowing. We'll see. We'll see. I will be honest about it. It was very expensive, so I'm not gonna be the guy who's like, oh, it's super good because I paid a bunch of money for it. I'm more like the guy who goes, it's terrible and I paid a bunch of money for it. But I don't think it's terrible. I think it's really damn good. Probably the best bourbon I've purchased this year. Probably, but time will tell. Time will tell. Let's do this. Wheel of names. I'm going to share the screen. So present, share screen, wheel of names. There it is. There are no embarrassing ads on there that I should be concerned about. Nope, that's not it. This one. There we go now. How about... That works. That works. All right, so here we go. First one is for the Stag 23C. So I'm going to run it for the Stag 23C and then the Barrel King 85. Here you go. Click to spin. This is for the Stag 23C. And the name is Whiskey Nose. Whiskey Nose for the Stag 23C. Email me, ADHDwhiskey@gmail.com, with your information so I can get that to you. Now let's spin it again. This one is for my Wheated Barrel King blend. Hopefully whoever wins this hasn't had Barrel King before, or at least not my 85 batch. Let's give it a spin and see who wins my batch 85 Wheatish Fish. There it goes. Where it stops, nobody knows except for it. And the winner is Jason Zell. Jason Zell, congrats. You are the winner of Wheatish Fish batch 85 Barrel King. Email me, ADHDwhiskey@gmail.com. Let me know that you won, give me your information, and that will go out at the very beginning of the week with the other things that I have going out at the very beginning of the week. That was fun. That was a good time. I almost wish I tried the Russell's 15 first, because at the end of it, it's like, I think it's really damn good. But I think I didn't want to waste my palate. I didn't want to like undershine the flight with this. I did it in the right order. I did it in the right order for sure. Tyleezy says, great time. Larry says, love batch 85, enjoy. Michael says, congrats. Everyone says, congrats. Everyone is so nice and awesome, and that's why I love this community. Nobody's sour about it. Throwing fits like, what the hell did I just do? Exit full screen. All right, that's going to do it for tonight. Thank you all. What's the score? Per the Matt Porter scale? Oh, I don't know yet, local yokel. I'm going to have to taste it by itself and do an honest review. It's a really, it's hard to do after tasting a bunch of stuff. All I can really do is tell you whether or not I like it or not, and I really like it. I mean, it's, after all that, it's in the 8s for sure, if not higher. We'll have to see when it's on a fresh palate. But it's really damn good. Is it worth $300+? Time will tell. I'll let you know for sure. Mark says, congrats, I knew you'd win. Gave the congrats after I saw you all super chat. Oh, Marty, that's funny. I have a bottle that's fantastic. Glad I have a backup. Awesome, Jason. Yeah, email me, ADHDwhiskey@gmail.com. I'll get those out to you. Appreciate all of you so much. Matt Madness is starting in August for sure. Green River pick coming up in a couple weeks on the channel. Next week, I'm not sure quite what we're doing, but samples are going to go out to the first round of Matt Madness competitors, and we're going to go from there. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for all the super chatters. Thank you for the support. Freaking love you guys. It's been amazing. I'm going to go snoop on Cameron and see what he's talking about on his Patreon-only live stream. Probably trash. He's probably just talking garbage. It's a joke, but probably is. Love you guys. Have an awesome night, everyone. See you next Friday. 2 or 3 videos again next week. Who's to say? Maybe 4 or 5 if I'm ambitious. Good night. Love you all so much. Have an awesome weekend. See you next week.